A lot of people find it difficult to get into a conversation, maintain the energy and actually have fun. You might remember a time when you found it difficult to enter a conversation with people that you actually wanted to meet or have a conversation with, but the conversation died down because you didn't know what to say anymore. If that's the case, you've come to the right place. Today I'll discuss some tips and tricks on how you will be better in conversation. I will not say I'm the most easygoing person in new conversations, but I can say that I've improved massively throughout the years. I avoided every conversation because I was afraid to fail in conversation, and when I was in a conversation I felt like I was always boring. When I started practicing this more and applying some techniques that I learned, I started enjoying these types of conversations a lot more. So why would you want to get into a conversation? People want to have good conversation. Connecting with people that you can have a vibe with is fulfilling and can inspire you and give you energy. One conversation can lead to a fulfilling relationship. For example, someone you would date or a good friend. People will think you are more attractive in general if you are interesting and social. Finally, you also want to have fun, which is a lot easier when you're smiling and laughing with other people. So how can you be better in conversation? Give the other a compliment and spark a conversation by doing a cold read. This can be a really effective combination as you make the other person feel good while also making a statement about their life to which they then have the opportunity to respond. If someone is making people laugh, you can compliment them on their comedy, on their humor, and make a statement that you think they are a comedian. You do not have to be right. It's just a way to get a conversation going and make the other feel good about you. Be interested in the other. Try to get the other person to talk about something they are passionate about. Instead of the normal closed work and family questions, you might ask about what excites them in their lives or what brought them to make a certain decision. Instead of asking where somebody is living, ask them what made them decide to move there. Move to a specific city or area, for example. If you ask something that sparks the other to talk about something they like, they will be much happier to talk about a topic, and usually this will lead to a lot of jumping points for the conversation. Instead of only asking about the other's interests, you can also make a statement about something you find interesting and also interest them as well, probably. And then you can ask the other for their opinion. This will give you a new topic to discuss and also gives them the idea that you value their opinion, which will make them associate you with positive feeling. You can make an emergency list, for example, of topics that you can discuss that are interesting for you and that you can fall back on at any time if a conversation starts being boring. You can also ask people for their advice or their opinion on something they relate to, such as what they think of maintaining a good marriage when you are talking to a married person. Be polarizing. Have an opinion or values that make people connect with you or have discussions with you. If you only fit in, people are okay with you, but you will not be really interested. Stand behind your opinion and values. If you feel like you do not want to drink because it's bad for your health and energy throughout the day, make people aware of this. And do not drink with them because it's socially wanted. Be strong and people will actually respect you more because you are holding on to your value. But be aware that if you are polarizing, do not hide behind your opinion or reason. Be honest that you are not drinking and do not feel bad about it. You have a reason for it and others have to respect that and will actually be more interested in you. Do not lie because this will only bring problems and distrust towards you. Also, do not take yourself so seriously all the time. Laugh at yourself if you stumbled somewhere and try to go the other way that people do not expect you to go. For example, make a statement that you did not remember which leg was which. Identifying and applying the conversation techniques discussed today have been of great impact of my life. I have a lot more fulfilling conversations and feel a lot more comfortable in social situations. Allow yourself the same feeling by applying the steps and live a better life.